Hey guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path. The last time we left off, we found out that somebody died. And out of all places, the PIC meeting room inside the Grand Tower. Apparently it's a woman that goes by the name of Kay, and it's like, that can't be right because we have Kay right here. And then, now we have permission to examine the body, and Francisca von Karma's here, so this must mean that something very important is going on here with this murder. Yes? What is it? Let's talk to you for a little bit. A murder case at the PIC meeting room. Since you asked to cooperate in the investigation, I do hope you will be able to produce results. Well, naturally. Why do you think I'm here? Well, now that you mention it, why are you here exactly? That's right. She still doesn't know about my PIC hearing today. The circumstances behind are deeper than the sea, sir. Allow me to explain on Mr. Edgeworth's behalf. Ouch! Miles Edgeworth, I do not care about your circumstances. All that matters now is reaching the truth of this case. Am I wrong? Well, indeed, there's some truth in what you say. If you ask me, I don't think that's totally right. Ouch! I'll say this. Whipping someone is easier than being worried. But being on the receiving end of the whip isn't easy as ouch! Francisca, why are you here when you're supposed to be working with Interpol? Curious, are you? Well, but it's confidential. I have no obligation to tell you. The response was as I expected. Cannot speak. But more importantly, shouldn't there be a prosecutor in charge of this murder case? I don't know who it is, but I was hoping it wouldn't be someone completely useless. They're not even here yet. They're late. Just what is this fool doing? I think I know who it is. Yeah, I have nothing to do with it, sir. I wouldn't think it's very commendable to just whip people at random. I swing, therefore I whip. That is my philosophy. I will whip anyone who slacks off in their work. To the yet unseen prosecutor in charge, I hereby offer you my sympathies in advance. Judging from your exchange just now, I take it you've met Dr. Young before. How astute, Miles Edgeworth. And that's correct. She's an acquaintance of mine. And back then, it's a long story. It seems she doesn't intend to tell me anymore. Should I leave it at that then? So what happened back then? Please tell me all about it, sir. Yow! A foolish fool, shamelessly prying into other people's business. Watch what you say, Scruffy! How cruel, whipping me out of the blue. With great whip comes great responsibility, sir. One good whip deserves another. The scruffy fool gets the whip. Try harder with his whip bait. Yo! Appears I was right to leave it at that. Good. Alright then, now let's just also speak with her. Maybe she has something to say. You studies want something? Is what she says. Miss Jensen, could you tell me about your relationship with Dr. Young? Well, yes. Ever since I was little, I've always been together with Granny. Whenever I got lost, she would search for me until it got dark. And whenever I fell down, she would watch over me until I could get back up on my own. What a charming story. She sounds like quite the grandmother's child. And after I became a nurse, whenever I'm about to make a mistake with my injections... Not there! There! She'd say as she grabbed a needle and... Ouch! Ouch! Just hearing it hurts, pal. Just please keep those stories to yourself. Anyways, as long as I have Granny by my side, there's no nursing I can't do. I see. I fully understand. Thank you for your cooperation. Regardless of her charming story, they do seem to share a very close-knit bond. Dr. Young, you sure are a masterful coroner, pal. You work with such blinding speed, you make no wasted movements. What do you mean? What do you sonnies know about autopsies? You don't know the first thing about my work. Allow me to apologize for his rudeness. I'll be sure to reprimand him later. Listen up, youngin'. It is my duty to perform the autopsy quickly and accurately. That's why I have no patience with those who get in the way of my work. Is what she says. Are you satisfied? Yes, very much so. We only wish to investigate. We have no desire to get in your way. It looks like Dr. Young's stubbornness comes from her devotion to her work. Which, well, could be a good thing and a bad thing. The Dai Young Hospital is a splendid hospital, and Granny is in charge of it. Well, how about it? Would you like to be admitted and experience it for yourself? That's right! Right now, there's an opening in our hospital suite with the outdoor spa. We are in good health. There's obviously no need for us to be hospitalized. That's right! We're perfectly healthy, pal. That's our sole redeeming feature. Just what does he mean by that? Well, you see, the Dai Young Hospital also accepts healthy patients. We're currently in the middle of our Full of Life Healthy Hospital Stays campaign. Those without injury or illness can stay at our hospital for half the price. Why would you need to stay at a hospital if you're healthy? This is a chance of a lifetime, so what do you say? Hospital stay, hospital stay! You know, an outdoor spa and half price does sound like a good deal. Don't fall for it! Okay. Not that waste of time there. Let's go ahead and just start investigating here. Really? This real... Oh, God! Am I looking at this right? Oh, come on! I kept wondering what happened to her all these years, and this is it? I really, really hope I'm wrong here. This body! It's not Kay, sir! It doesn't look like her at all! Of course it isn't. Kay's alive after all. Her age is, I guess, around 30, and she's wearing a pantsuit. Maybe she worked in one of the offices in this building. So her identity is still unknown. The question now becomes, why did the police believe her name was Kay? I won't rest till I inspected every suspicious nook and cranny. Edgeworth, you're not going to say anything about who this is? At least I could be totally wrong here. But this looks like someone that we've met way, like, a long time ago. And, I could be very wrong. I don't know. So, let's see. There's a lot of stuff I can take a look at here. Let's look at the face first. There's some blood on her head. Maybe she was hit with something. We don't know that for sure. Our investigation will ultimately clear that up. Okay. I guess maybe it's not the person I think it is. There doesn't seem to be anything in this pocket. This pocket has holes in it, sir! Judging from how the cloth was pierced, she must have been stabbed by some sharp object. All your coins will fall out of those holes, sir! Detective, haven't you ever heard of a wallet? Of course I have, sir! I use my pockets, though. Most people do, right? Never mind. How about this? The left side of her white jacket has been stained a deep red. This jacket, the buttons are on the right side. Isn't that normal, sir? All my clothes have the buttons on the right side. For women, it's normal to have them on the left side. Mr. Edgeworth, you really do know everything. That's just common knowledge. There doesn't seem to be anything out of place. There's something white in her pocket. Oh, they're gloves, pure white ones. One for each hand, sir. They don't seem to be dirty. Could they be the victims? Maybe. But is this? It looks like her hand right here is covered. It looks to be a glove, or maybe no, maybe not. The left side of her white jacket has been stained a deep... No, come on, you're not gonna take a look at her hand there? I guess it doesn't mean anything. Take a look at the whatever this is. Huh? This notebook! Huh? Isn't that Kay's promise notebook? Oh, this is a notebook she wrote all her promises to her father in. It really takes me back, sir. I totally forgot about that. Yes. Promise 1, never take things from a stranger. Promise 2, never go anywhere with a stranger. When Kay was young, she and her father wrote the promises they made in this notebook. Always good people will smile, even people you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. However, why is it in such a place like this? Oh, now that you mention it, I once heard something from Detective Bat a long time ago. It seems that before anyone had noticed, Kay's memento had gone missing. What? So a piece of evidence that was in police custody went missing? Detective Bear frantically searched all over for it, but it seems he never found it. What could this mean? Why was the missing notebook found here? You there, do you happen to know anything about this notebook? The victim was carrying this notebook when we found her. That was the only evidence we had to identify the body. So that's why you call her Kay. What a misleading victim, huh? Why did she have Kay's notebook? I sure would like to have some information on the victim's identity, though. Okay. How about key card here, I guess. There's a burn mark on her hand. Oh, there is as well, yeah. Okay. Is it connected to the cause of death? No, it appears to be an old scar. She probably got it a long time ago. It seems there's something in her hand. Detective, could you open her hand for me? Yes, sir. Understood. This is... Oh, I know! This must be a gift card from a department store. Yo! It seems to be a key card. Why? The question is, what was this key card for? If you guys remember what the guard said, key cards need to get into the room. So that's probably the logic there. And oh, actually, there's this corsage. Or that is a corsage, isn't it? Something seems to be a pin to her jacket. It's made out of purple cloth. It looks like it's been forcibly torn off, doesn't it? Okay, this is some deducing action right here. Because we have the same exact thing on us. Because, well, we have the purple flower made out of cloth, which is a corsage. The purple flower Kay had with her. I wonder if that originally belonged to the victim. Well, now that you mention it, the cloth does look the same as the one on the pin. Yes, let's compare them without delay. It's a perfect match, sir! Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth! Okay. Was torn off the victim's clothes. The fact that this flower belongs to the victim means... That can only mean that Kay Faraday came in contact with the victim. And about that corsage, it looks like it was forcibly ripped off. There's a possibility that Kay Faraday is connected to this case. And depending on the situation, we may have to consider her as a suspect. What did you say? There's no way she did it! It's unthinkable! Kay would never do that, sir! However, it's true we have no evidence to deny that claim. Oh, crap. It's nothing more than a possibility at the moment. Isn't that right, Miles Edgeworth? Indeed. For better or for worse. Okay, and we have some logic here we can connect, like the security and a key card, because in order to enter the meeting room, a special key card is needed, and we have the key card right here. Those obviously go together. Perhaps the keycard the victim's holding, the victim's holding is for his room. I'll go find out, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, from this room's security system, we were able to retrieve the data of the victim's card. So that means the victim was able to freely enter this room. If the card actually belonged to the victim, of course. Well, yes, of course. Okay. Oh, is that it? Actually, hold on a minute. I want to take a look at the keycard. Oh, wait, keycard for entering PSA. Oh, I thought it was gonna give us information about. Like, wouldn't it log in who it is? Considering if it's possibly the victim's card, then probably should give us an idea who it is. It's half of a large round table of 11 chairs. It seems to be based off a certain legend. I know that one, sir. It's the famous Knights of the Brown Table. Oh boy. Huh? Was I wrong? Knights of the Clown Table? Knights who say nigh? Oh boy, he's getting colder, but I won't say anything. Is there anything else to investigate here? Maybe... Oh, wait a minute. There's stuff on the bottom here I missed. Yeah. Could this be the murder weapon, sir? A 3-pronged candelabra. Candelabra, yeah. Yeah, candelabra. Oh. I can never say that damn word properly, even when I try practicing it. It's consistent of the number of stab wounds. She was probably stabbed by the prongs of the candelabra. A candy zebra? I'm afraid it's not quite that. It's not quite what you're imagining, Detective. A candelabra is a candlestick holding multiple arms. Oh, so it's a candle holder. You know, one time I forgot to pay my electric bill, so I had to get one. I had to get by with only candles. What time period are you from? Well, you know. Okay, so that's how she was killed? Oh, we're done. So, the victim's identity remains unknown. Should you really still be calling me Kay? Of course! What are you saying, pal? Well, thank you, but then what about that woman? She's someone who you may have killed. That's all we know. Well, there's no way that's true, right, Mr. Edgeworth? I also do not believe you killed her. You are such a naive man, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Here I come to save the day! Now, who the hell said that in the exact same way? Wasn't that Ace Ventura? Oh, whatever. That voice. Ah, of course. Oh, freaking course. So don't be afraid, the best prosecutor is here today. Pardon the interruption. Mr. Edgeworth, get away from the victim! I've inherited her dying wish. No one asked for you! Did you know the victim? Just as I thought. The goddess of law will surely reveal the truth to us. So please, rest in peace. That's right, Justine. Now that I'm here, everything will be A-OK. The culprit will rue the day he crossed paths with me. Miles Edgeworth, who is this fool of a man? Oh, why is she glaring at me? You are Francisca von Karma, am I correct? I apologize for my late introduction. I am Justine Courtney. I love it all proper about it. And the deceased individual is... Attorney Jill Crane, one of the members of the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee. Oh, thank God. I thought for a minute, I'll just say right now, I thought it was Lana Skye. Which, honestly, what the hell? Wait, now that I think about it, that didn't even make any damn sense. Because she kinda would be in trouble for what she did in the first game as well, so... Maybe she would still be in prison? Or maybe not really. Well, maybe, I don't know. But still, it looked a lot like her. That's why I'm like, no! Okay, so Jill Crane, that automatically thinks back to that letter. Said, I'll help you get your precious memory back. So, obviously there is a connection between her and Kay. I see. So that's why she had the key card. I take it you're in charge of this case. That's right, and with me in charge, this case is as good as... Ow! That reminds me, I haven't caught your name yet. Well, if you just wanted to know my name, you didn't have to whip me. Yeah! Just state your name. I will not tolerate any unnecessary remarks. Sebastian the Best. It seems the pecking order has been decided. Mr. Sebastian the Best? Here, this is from Granny. This is... Oh, the autopsy report. Haha! It seems you've been bested, Mr. Edgeworth. This wasn't a competition to begin with. My job's done. May we meet again in front of another corpse. Really? Okay, let's go home quickly. Need some noodles. I'll be leaving too. Take care, everyone. Huh. The victim's head wound was post-mortem. Sebastian. And a candelabra dealt with a fatal blow. Estimated time of death is late last night. What is it, Justine? While I do appreciate your enthusiasm, perhaps you should give your tongue a rest. You might pull a muscle. That would be painful indeed. So we kind of got a little bit of her, a little bit of the autopsy report because he doesn't know to shut up. But yeah. So there's that. Well, anyways, it's quite clear now. Kay Faraday must be arrested. What? What's the big idea, pal? It's just as he says, Detective. The culprit is Miss Kay Faraday, the young lady in bandages over there, although she's not wearing her usual attire. Are you not Miss K. Faraday? And what would you do if she is K? If you're going to arrest her, then I will resist by any means necessary. That I guarantee you. I am now convinced the doubts surrounding your suitability as a prosecutor were indeed warranted. It's fine, Mr. Edgeworth. You can go. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. What are you saying, Kay? You can't just go along with them, pal. But I don't remember anything. What if I really did kill that woman, and I forgot about it? If that's true... Acknowledgement is the goddess's mercy. Atonement is her will. The goddess of love will surely praise you for your prudence. Sebastian and Judge Courtney, if you believe she's the culprit, on what basis do you make your accusations? Unless I'm completely convinced by your explanation, I will not obey your orders. Fine, have it your way. Now sit tight and listen to our perfect reasoning of the best. Oh god, do I have to? Man. Actually, you know what? I say for the time being, I'm just going to go ahead and call an episode for right here. And in the next episode, we'll listen to why they think... Excuse me. I'll listen to why they think that, Kay is the culprit. Because, you know, what the hell. So, as usual, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path. I'll see you guys later.